The White House spinning faster than Biden's Peloton after being forced to negotiate with Taliban terrorists. The group allowed 200 Americans and other foreigners to fly to Kabul, whatever, today after Biden stranded them there. The Pentagon even calling the terrorists businesslike, while Americans are still stuck there, and Jen Psaki trying to claim this was the plan all along.
You're saying the Taliban is businesslike and professional. Their interior minister has an FBI wanted poster. He's got a $10 million bounty on his head. What's the business?
We are here to celebrate the return of American citizens who wanted to leave Afghanistan, of legal permanent residents, of Afghans who fought by our side, to Qatar successfully on a Qatari Airlines flight. And in order to get those people out, we had to work with some members of the Taliban to press them and to work in a business-like manner to get them out. That is what we were stating in the statement.
And in that statement, it says this is a positive first step. Towards what?
Towards getting additional people out who want to leave Afghanistan.
So, Judge, this segment explains the previous segment. Every time you approach the issue of Afghanistan, you see the incompetence. You see their horrible implementation, the worst foreign policy action you've seen in recent lifetime. That is why we had the A block.
That's right. That's right. That's why we had the A block. And, you know, the best part of this is they're saying when you talk about the 6 charter planes that are stuck in the northern part of the country, they say, you know, we couldn't get those out. We couldn't get those planes out because we don't have people on the ground. Mm-hmm. Well, why don't we have people on the ground? We don't have people on the ground because we had all the military leave before the people left. And yet they're over there celebrating and thanking the Taliban. Who knows how much money they paid them? Right. Who knows how much they've agreed to give them in the future? That's what this is all about. It's paying the Taliban. And you know what? I'll tell you, Ducey's question was right on. What's so great about this? I mean, you've got a Taliban that Obama let out, and Biden now is part of the same drill by closing Bagram. I mean, we're 20 years from 9/11, and we're in exactly the same place. They hate us just as much. There's something called Takia that we all remember from years ago, which means they'll lie to us and we believe it. And except now they have 85 or whatever billion dollars of our military equipment, and we're trying to be nice to them. How stupid are we?
Yeah, you know, Geraldo, bringing up the Bo Bergdahl trade, in which we gave them their entire Taliban leadership. Is the lesson here that we shouldn't be taking prisoners? Now we just kill them. Because why keep prisoners if we're going to let them go?
Well, that is a provocative statement, and we have a Geneva Convention to prevent, the wanton murder of POWs, because we don't want them to do it to us, to our people. I'm a native-born New Yorker. What happened on 9/11 was something that was very, very personal to me. It was visceral. It was horrible. Yep. I see Janine nodding. To be here that whole span of all those decades and then see your friends and neighbors get murdered. I hated the Taliban. I wanted every one of them murdered. I carried a gun in Afghanistan because I wanted to kill them myself. I said that I would slit bin Laden's throat myself if I had the chance. Deep breath. And yet, it seems to me, generally speaking, with the exceptions that we all know about in suppressing a demonstration here, there, and the rest of it, they have basically kept their word, the Taliban, in terms of letting our people go. The latest flight today, 130 so to Doha, and I believe that the charter planes in Mazar-e-Sharif will ultimately get out. There's insurance issues now, and there's a lot of, but I think right now, we did the right thing negotiating with the Taliban to get our people out. Screwed up the evacuation, but then negotiated, and the Taliban have basically kept their word.
But Dana, I said this a million times, the negotiation is actually self-extortion. We advertised our willingness to be extorted over the health and safety of because we weren't going to go in there. We just will pay you not to hurt them.
In the hasty retreat, you create a position where now you are having to ask them to be nice to you.
Exactly.
Instead of saying, from the beginning, we're getting our people out, you will sit your rear ends down and shut up until we tell you you can get up. That's how you would do it. But that's not what happened. We may never know what is being given to the Taliban to get this. And I just think we should go back for 1 second. Remember the Rose Garden ceremony where Bo Bergdahl's father was there, and Susan Rice, the national security advisor, called him an American hero.
Yes.
And the Taliban said, in order for us to give you this one guy, your one guy, we would like 5 of the enemy combatants from Gitmo. And President Obama was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay. And at the time, Antony Blinken, President Obama, and others in the administration said, no one's going to have to worry about these guys. We got it taken care of.
Yep.
We'll make sure that the situation mitigated. And here we are. Guess what's going to happen on Saturday? As we mark the 20th anniversary of Al-Qaeda knocking down the buildings, the Flight 93, the Pentagon, they're going to inaugurate their government. That includes 4 of the 5 of those enemy combatants.
There you go.
And that's a great reason why the country doesn't trust Joe with the vaccines, because they do dumb deals and then lie about it, and then it blows up in their face. Joe Biden's State Department was preventing Americans from leaving. The Taliban was preventing Americans from leaving. Maybe Jen Psaki's right. They are working well together. Joe Biden actually said, this is a quote, if there are American citizens stranded there, we are going to stay until we get them out. Another lie. These are all lies. He actually brought back refugees and men with child brides from Afghanistan while he stranded Americans. Think about that.
And they probably weren't vaxxed.
Probably not. They launched a drone strike, said it took out ISIS-K. It might have taken out a family of 10.
Right.
Lied about that. Joe Biden's on the phone with the president of Afghanistan, telling the president to lie and say things are going great. And maybe we'll give you some more weapons and air cover if you say that, if you lie, so I get political cover. A president was impeached for that. Name was Donald Trump. And he's checking his watch during the coffins coming back multiple times. Media's trying to cover that up. Blows up the meeting with the families of the fallen. They're disgusted with him because he's not connecting, so they walk out. This guy's a joke right now. Total joke.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.